We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Cubs and the Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Rafael Montero gets the starting nod for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Daniel Murphy.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Dustin Ackley. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
Great execution. Cut the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on him for the base hit. Nice.
Was hoping it would be foul.
Throw over to first by Lackey, and he'll dive back in. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the
Buck
first
didn't
pitch.
realize it was strike three, was watching Rays.
Into the seats past the third base dugout. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 0-2. Oh, and this one sails on Lackey as it's back to the backstop. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
2-2, here it is. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out toward second. Ackley ranges to his right. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network.
Phew.
Here's Johnny. Something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Johnny Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's George Springer. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to the plate.
Hey. First.
Now in the box, Ike Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Davis.
Sup, Mike, LOL.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment
Damn
for the
it.
Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way, but if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
LOL.
Now to the plate, Dante Bichette, as he'll get
No,
his
Mike.
first opportunity in this one.
Not at night.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the
Great.
other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No score here
I
as we
beat
play inning number
anorexia.
2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
What's that?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through.
I'm
A base hit.
33300
Runs across to
pounds.
score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that
The
run,
catcher, number
and they have
36.
no play on you.
Derek Norris.
It's like when you don't eat and you are skinny as fuck like a skeleton. Emoji clapping hands, emoji clapping hands, emoji clapping hands. Oh lol.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. From the stretch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him
Damn,
off with the
tried, hit
slider
and
to
run.
get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Looped out toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed
The
right
pitcher,
there.
number 41, John Lackey.
Nice hit. All-star mode right. Thanks, but pretty fucked now. Yeah.
In now, John Lackey, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
What's up? HR time LOL. What's up, Mike Cueto? Sup, Montana? Sup, Montana? Lol, Mike would be great.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too
Sup,
aggressive
Noah?
and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I liked your stream.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Thank you, appreciate
He's
that.
set. Here's the 2-2.
Mike Cueto sub to me, please.
Strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here on 4 hits here, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Wisconsin is out in front, 1-0.
If you don't mind, Noah.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores.
Leading up for the
He'll
match.
start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Okay, can you sub to me? Yes, Mike, I will sub back. Okay, I sub. What you mean, Montana?
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
I subbed back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Thanks. Sit down, Flores.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Emoji clapping hands.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Rene Rivera.
So coming to the plate, Rene Rivera. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Wisconsin is out in front here, 1-0. Digging in to try it again.
Sit down, be
Daniel
humble,
Murphy.
LOL.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Ackley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yeses.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out.
I thought that was home run.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Same here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Wisconsin is on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Rafael Montero. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Rafael Montero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted.
You live in Wisconsin.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. And he takes strike 2.
Yeah.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes.
Talk.
Here's the pitch.
Do you have a mic?
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Yeah, but don't use it at night, sorry.
windup and the 0-1.
I thought you lived in the USA.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No
Wisconsin is in the USA.
I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Wisconsin is on top here, 1-0.
Finally, Dan Longap's LOL.
For his second at bat, Johnny Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Johnny Peralta.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Mighty Dick Ortiz. Laughing.
The pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Ready for another chance. George Springer.
Damn you, Peralta. Slow as fuck.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jerry.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Jerry.
The windup
David
and
Ortiz
the
is faster than you, Peralta, bitch ass
fastball is
hoe.
in there.
Jerry Springer, emoji smiling face with hard eyes. LOL.
Into the
LOL.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ike Davis.
Lol.
Here's Ike Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He got him. Lively fastball.
Jerry
that
looks old
time,
as
and
fuck.
it puts an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now
Be
to
right
the bottom
back.
half of inning number 4. The Cubs are out in front 1-0.
Okay.
With Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt
Leading off for the Mets
Vasgersian,
here in
as
the fourth,
Michael Conforto
left
digs
fielder,
into the left-handed
number
side of the
30.
batter's box to start things out. Low for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The
He
right
fell
fielder,
behind
number
2-0 to
19.
start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row
Let's have
to
some
sit him
fun.
down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher was acting innocent,
center
but I
fielder
saw it in
number
real time,
52.
and my first thought was he did that on purpose.
Cespedes.
These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
That was a strike. Come on, Blue LOL.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Damn, you say spade as LOL.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The next 3-2. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Sit down, be humble.
Into the box, Rene Rivera. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 0-1 from Big John. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 New York. So striding forward now, Dante Bichette. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dante Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, John Lackey, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. One and two, here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's Dustin Ackley.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Rafael Montero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Murphy on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again as Drupal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
So lucky Ugg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Peralta towards second. He's got it. Back to Davis at first. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
The 0-2 home, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. After the break, we'll see the feast or famine stylings of Mark Reynolds to start things out. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Johnny Peralta now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Flores has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Mets are out on top, 2-1. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled straight back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Nope. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit hard to short. Right to Peralta. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 4. Wilmer Flores.
Digging in and looking for more. Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lackey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Line drive to left. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We'll see the young phenom Ike Davis when we come back. 7th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Ike Davis now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Fernando Salas comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Fernando Salas.
Dante Bichette will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Derek Norris. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Rivera is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Pitcher number 41, John Lackey.
Adam Duvall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 2-1.
Welcome on.
Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
d'Arnaud.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Murphy moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another 44. Shot now. Rene Rivera 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a looper to left. Murphy is after it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Salas, number 20, Neil Walker.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Ackley is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jerry Blevins.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's 1 away.
13,
you know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Dustin Ackley. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Mets out in front, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. For the shortstop, Peralta. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead it 2-1. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Eric Goodell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Eric Goodell.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes going back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
How about it?
Here's Ike Davis now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Carlos Correa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Correa.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final
Damn it.
score. John Lackey is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Might open a pack if I have enough stubs now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please.
Bye guys, thanks for watching.